Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey guys, welcome to another weekly Vending Live. My name's Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group, and joining me tonight is Matt from Galaxy Games 843 and David from Xtreme Vending.
Hey everyone,
how's it going, guys?
What's up?
Hey,
What's up, guys?
how's it going?
Welcome to another weekly Vending Live. This is, can you believe it, our 52nd this year, because there's 52 weeks in the year.
Yes.
We didn't miss a week. That's dedication right there.
That is dedication.
This is our 52nd of the year, and this is our second season, which we started, I think we started like in...
We started in November of 2022.
That's what it was, November. So we only...
Just over a year.
Yes, we only had maybe 2 months of live streams at the end of the year last year, plus 52 this year, which is insane. So this is probably our... I don't know, 60th?
60th.
Yeah,
I was going
At least.
live stream?
At least.
Man, how cool is that?
I feel like when we get to 100 or something like that, we got to do something special, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I think that I'll go back and count for sure and make sure exactly what it was, because I think I have like both seasons, and I'll just count them and I'll see where we're at. And if that's the case, man, we should definitely do like a 100th episode, maybe a special giveaway or something. We'll do something cool. They've already loved your shirt. Look at that. Love the Donkey Kong shirt, Matt. Nice.
Yes. This was one of my Christmas gifts from Mrs. Galaxy Games 843. And you know, Donkey Kong is my favorite arcade game. So
Yeah.
How was your guys' Christmas?
it was very good. It was low key. It was nice. We we did some gifts in the morning. We kind of lounged around and watched some football.
Nice.
We did dinner at night. It was a good day. Very good.
What
day
about
for
you,
us.
David?
I went over to my sister-in-law's, and we were in the mountains for a couple days, so there was no phone service, and I got to experience a wonderful Christmas with my in-laws. So I had a lot of fun with my wife and such, and her. So
Nice. So we had my parents over. Natalie's mom had hip surgery, so she was down in Santa Barbara, which was where Natalie and Amelia are tonight. They left today, and they're down in Santa Barbara. So it's just me. My kids are over with their mom, so I'm all alone tonight. But I caught a cold, right? I don't know. I started feeling it Christmas Day, and then by the evening, I was out of commission, man. I went to sleep like at 6 or 7 o'clock, and I didn't wake up for like 2 days. So I just woke up this morning and then had to go fix some machines, and so yeah. So otherwise we had a great Christmas though. It was really good, and we had ham and prime rib, which was awesome. So we had a small one of each.
There you
It was
go.
great. Can't beat it. So
So you're living the bachelor life right now.
I am.
You got you and probably the pets maybe. Or did
yeah,
the
it's
pets go
me and the
too?
dog,
You and the
and
dog.
yeah, I have no dinner. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for my dinner. And nobody to make me coffee. My wife always makes me coffee while I'm on my live stream, and nobody to make me coffee. So it's kind of sad. So no dinner, no coffee tonight. So I'm just the one I made before I came on. So hopefully I don't spill it, and we're good to go. So yeah. So it's kind of weird. It's a whole week. Then we got a week. So I'm by myself for a week, which is sad.
Oh
Dude,
man,
Yeah.
that's awful. I go through
But
those.
the good news is you can make whatever you want for dinner. You can watch whatever you want to watch on TV. And don't mind this. I'm messing with my lighting today here in the studio, guys. And like I've got this one light that I had on the shelf, and now I'm remembering why it was on the shelf, because it keeps coming on and going off. And so I apologize if you see no one's taking pictures of me over here or anything, guys.
Disco party at Matt's house.
right.
That's awesome. Very cool. So, what else is going on? Just getting ready for the new year. Everybody says, "Oh, Claw Magic this. You're not alone. You have us." That's true, and that's what's kind of cool. So, like all day today, because the holidays, everybody kind of turns into little hermits and goes and does their family stuff. But my phone was just going crazy today with people with questions and just talking about vending and stuff and calling me just to chit chat. I talked to David on the phone today. So it's nice to be back in the swing of things after the holidays, and I think going into next year, we got to talk about MBVA tonight. With big conversations about that today that I had. It's just a really exciting time because it's almost 2024. So yeah, very exciting. Yeah, your light is
Well,
crazy.
yeah,
It's already driving me crazy. So
I got
apparently, I need another light because, like I said, I'm working on. I'm starting to think about 2024 and what I want to do
yeah,
different. And I think I'm going to redo the studio here, because I'm going to be doing more. All right, let's talk about one thing real quick. So
Sure.
I'm working on a new location, and this location, it's really going to be awesome. But the problem is, I can't film at it. It's restricted.
Oh.
It's like a restricted location, so I can't do any filming. I'm able to take pictures of the machines as I'm working on them if I get permission first. But apparently, there's going to be like a security guard over my shoulder the whole time. So you can imagine what kind of location it is. But anyway,
Yeah.
casino.
so in order for me to really create content from that, I'm gonna have to do stuff from here at the desk. So I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do different here in the studio, how I'm gonna move things around. I'm working on a couple different things, but yeah. So I'm just trying some things out tonight, some different lighting, and apparently, like I said, I need a different light than the one over here.
You can get on that rabbit hole. Like when I was looking at what to do for my desk, I got on this YouTube rabbit hole
I've
of
been
watching.
watching all kinds of crazy videos and stuff.
Yeah,
and
where they have like all the sound deadening stuff on the
Yes.
walls and the neon, and I
Well,
mean,
I actually just I got a bunch of that for Christmas too. So
oh, nice,
yeah,
very cool.
So we'll
Yeah.
be. I hope to make it look pro. I'm also looking at a new camera. So we all use a webcam for the stream. But
Yeah.
I'm looking for a new camera that I can use for the stream as well as for shooting high quality 4K content for the channel as well. So
There's
we'll
a
see what's out
new
there.
that I've been looking at. There's a new mini version of the DJI handheld camera that's out. That's 4K now. That is like it's called something mini. I can't remember what it is, but I've been checking that thing out. It's like $700, but it's supposed to be like you just flip it open, film your stuff, and it's supposed to be really good. And I've been checking that out, so that might be something you might want to look at too.
There
So
you
it's kind
go.
of like a
There you go.
mixture of being able to do action cam stuff, but also filming stuff. So I don't know, something to check out too.
I'm really concerned with quality, and I want stabilization because a
Yeah.
lot of our videos we move around a lot, and so I want it to look good. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's why I bought that one DJI. I can't remember what it's called. The Osmo that I used, that you guys saw me use at both at the MBVA and at IAP. I used it for both locations, and when you watch me walk through everything, everything's just so smooth. Like it definitely does make a difference, and it was definitely worth it. And it's not very expensive, so that was pretty nice. So that might be something also.
Right on.
We have a question, and David's probably the best one to answer this. If you wanted to, David, about Next Insurance.
Oh, are you going to discuss the problem with Next Insurance? The coverage, unfortunately, isn't adequate for the claw machines. Did I say that word right? And a lot of people in Discord.
Inadequate.
Okay, that's a word I've never used before. Not compatible. Okay, a great question. This happened. What was that? The 22nd or 23rd? And I called Next Insurance once again, and this is kind of interesting. And we did go over this. So Next Insurance, if you recall, 8 months ago when we started promoting Next Insurance, I got Next Insurance myself. But the insurance, they said that they would cover us. I have the recording and such. And that happened 8 months ago, and I talked to my manager. Well, fast forward it to the 22nd of December, we getting reports that they're no longer or never were recovering us. And so I called up and Next Insurance, and I had an hour-long talk, which I uploaded that whole conversation. And the conversation started out with the same thing, like, yes, we do cover climate. And then I'm like, well, we need to make sure we talk to management because we're getting multiple stories. And then they went to, and she put me on hold and came back and said, well, we can cover you underneath, what was it, party and games. And then I'm like, well, we're not party rentals and games. I'm like, well, we are paying rent. We're not really a rental service, but are you sure? And she's like, well, yeah, it's okay. But she's like, I'll double check. And then she came back the third time and she's like, you're right. We cannot cover you for that insurance. And that's, but I told her, I'm like, look, I have a community. You guys made this promise and make sure you give everyone, I want everyone to get a refund if you're not going to do that. And that's kind of what's going on. And she's like, well, I got management. I'm going to give you a call. and we'll make. They'll talk to you. So the next morning, the very next morning, early in the morning, the management calls me and has a talk with me, and they said that they looked at my YouTube channel, they researched the claw machines, and they said that they will definitely cover these. They do not want to lose all, because people. I already told people in the Discord, and I told them that this is going to happen. They're going to want the refunds for every single month, and people are going to be fighting for it. And so they said that they have updated the insurance. You are to go under vending, and they will 100% cover claw machines, and they're retraining their staff. When I say retraining, just informing their staff that it is covered by the policy. So if you have Next insurance and you're under vending business, you are covered for claw machines. That's what they were putting, and they mass memoed everyone. They told me that the lady that I talked to yesterday answered as best she could. She's also been informed, and she was really happy with the information. So everything's good. The community really put a scare on them, and that's the first time I ever had to, like, I wasn't trying to threaten them, but I was like, I'm a YouTuber, and I got Quick Play, who has over 500,000 subscribers, Galaxy Games with 50,000 subscribers, and other YouTubers. I'm like, we have big influence. I'm not trying to threaten. I'm just saying you got to take care of our people if you're going to do this to us, because you made a promise. And then they said that they take care of all this. So I still have Next insurance. I canceled it for 12 hours, and now I have it again. So we're all good. So Next insurance is good.
So there you go. That's the news. You are covered on claw machines.
And I got an email from them too. I posted it in the Discord and stuff. So
Nice.
What they said. So we're good. We're all good. Next insurance. And then that also reminds me of a story, and I think this is really cool and this is important. I kind of told you guys, and everyone in the Discord should know about this. So the last few weeks have been kind of a roller coaster ride in the sense of the Discord with just a few members. I'm talking about just like a minor few. Like as like they actually in the long run helped me out. For those of you know that I promote the Rainy machines for the longest time. I've been using them. I live by them. I've been using them for 4 years. Absolutely love their machines. My money comes from their machines, and it's real exciting to me. And I thank the community. Like I'm so excited. Like this is huge. So a few people were accusing me of getting commissions and such, and they went to Rainy and they were like, "You pay them a minute, you paid," or they were trying to sneak around, I guess. And Rainy was confused, like, "What's all this about commissions?" And so I asked Rainy, I'm like, "Well, people think I get paid for your, I've been open, like I get great discounts from your guys' machines for promoting it, but no commissions and no free machines." Anyways, Rainy's and I'm like, "Well, is it possible to get commissions and stuff like that?" And then I was telling the Discord the situation, and a few Discord members started going in there and asking Rainy, "Can you give Xtreme a commission and stuff like that?" But the main thing was I didn't want the price to increase too if I got approved for commissions. And so it's just very ironic because the people that went and attacked me, just that small little hate group that attacked me, not only jump started my start for commissions, but also the whole community was so supportive. It was a really beautiful moment. So now officially I am sponsored by LaFang, which is Rainy's company. And so I thought that was really nice. And I wanted to thank the community for that because I've been doing this for 4 years and it's just kind of fun to think about the
Congratulations, man. That's
So,
awesome.
so what you're saying is because of those troublemakers,
Yeah.
now you're making more money.
Yeah.
Yes,
Boy,
they
that kind of backfired on them, I think.
the haters actually gave me a jump start. They kind of put a little zap into the shock into it, and then of course the rest of the community that actually wanted it really supported me and started messing ring. It was really cool. It was a really cool experience. I'll have this happen right before Christmas to find out about this. Rainey said that it wouldn't start till the beginning of the year. However, she did tell me that she is keeping track right now. She says that she's not going to pay me till the end of the year, after the end of the year, but she's already keeping track on some orders and stuff. So that she's officially not going to start it till the beginning of the year. But
You know what? I think that's great because
cool.
it'd be different if you were supporting somebody else's equipment or something for all this time, and then oh, by the way, I get money off of this other thing,
Right.
but you don't. I mean, these have been the machines that you've been using since day one, that you've been pushing and you've been doing videos on, and all the stuff that you've been doing for no money, nothing, and now all of a sudden, because of some people raising the stink, you're getting money, and it's just fantastic. I think it's awesome because
Totally.
you really believe in those machines and they make
Oh,
you
yeah.
your money. So, I mean, to me, it's like it's just a bonus because you already love the stuff, you know? So it's just, I don't know, very cool, man. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm real excited, and I can't wait till 2024 starts for this reason. One of the reasons, and then it's like it was a Christmas gift from the whole. It was like the whole community gave me a Christmas gift from that. Even the people that were trying to cause drama and hate and stuff, they actually gave me Christmas gifts. So thank you for that too.
So
I'm
Merry
really
Christmas.
grateful. Yeah, Merry Christmas. So it's really great. So that's really cool. I wanted to thank everyone on the live stream, and of course in the Discord. You guys already know I was real excited. And it was a great time. It was a party for sure. So
Awesome. Good job, man. So, trying
So
to go
let's
back.
take a moment to say hello to everyone out there. We see your
Yeah.
comments. There's lots of comments and questions coming in. So just wanted to say thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for joining us week after week. We really appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to smash the like button, though. As you know, it helps other people find the stream and helps our stream grow. So smash that like button, guys.
For sure.
Oh, first one in. First super chat of the night from Steph. Thanks, Steph. Says, how's the quality on Ultra mini machines? Are you familiar with Ultra mini machines?
yes,
I'm not.
yes, I got an Ultra Mini claw machine, and it's a new claw machine going out there. Actually, a member in our Discord sells the Ultra Mini. His name's Brett. Do you guys remember Brett at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Soda. Or I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know,
Okay.
Soda?
Yes.
Soda?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, he sent me some pictures of his new design and stuff like that, and I actually got myself a Ultra Mini. And to be honest, like it's very familiar. It feels like if you were to take a Super Mini and a Mega Mini and they got together and had a child. So that's what it's like,
Best
and
of
it's
both worlds,
really
right?
yeah. So I'm actually I was nervous to get such a different machine, but I actually really like it. I'm doing a review. I have it on a location right now, and I've been filming the process, the filming the machine, and I can't wait. Like my brother actually went over there because he forgot we got different set of keys with them. He went over there to check on it and to see how it did. And I know Christmas has been a thing, they're not going to be open on Christmas, whatever. But he went over there to check on it, and of course he didn't have the right set of keys with him. So we haven't seen how it's done yet, but people are giving us a really good positive response, and I think it's a pretty fantastic machine. So if you
Nice.
like Super Mini and you like Mega Mini and you want something different, hey, I mean, if you just want to try it, I'd say go for it. But they are roughly around $1,500, but that includes a bill acceptor, and that includes the shipping, I believe, to your door. So it's a flat rate. You know what you're spending. If you think about it, if you buy a Golden House, for example, by the time you add bill acceptor and by the time you get shipping and stuff, it's going to be about $1,500. So it's really actually comparable in price wise with all the other suppliers. So yeah.
Nice.
Hey, there's
Hey,
Nicole. Hey,
Nicole.
Nicole.
Hey, Nicole,
Good to see you.
I saw your Christmas short. It was
Yeah.
super adorable. You dancing. So the Christmas music.
She's so cute, dude. She cracks me up. All right. So I wanted to, let's see. So let's go back up. Oh, somebody mentioned Yao. So we need to talk about that. I wanted to, when I went to go went back to the live stream from last week, it got kind of corrupted a little bit. So we missed out on part of Logan and his sister Kelsey's video on our live stream. So I wanted to re-show their video again and talk to people about getting their videos in. So we can do that here in a little bit. But we should talk about the giveaway. And then we also have a super chat or super... Why is my brain not working? I'm still sick. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
You got, the illness brain.
There we
All
go.
right, next super chat coming in from 720 Vending for $5. Let's hope everyone had a great Christmas. This year has gone by so fast. Yes, it has.
It has faux show. And it's
Thanks for the super
exciting.
chat.
Yes, thank you so much. 720 Vending. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thanks for all the stuff, and all the nice words and stuff you sent us over the holidays. We really appreciate it, and I
Yes,
hope you guys
appreciate
had a
that.
wonderful Christmas also. So Lolly says, "Congrats, David."
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. I appreciate it.
All right, so let's see. Let's talk about the giveaway. Let me add it to our thing here. Hold on one second.
While you're doing that, I saw Brawlicon had a question about the auctions.
Sure. Hold
So
on.
you
let
don't
me
have to
go
put it
back
up on the screen, but I'll just address it real
Okay.
quick. So Brawlicon wants to know, is there going to be more auction videos in 2024? So yeah, I know that I haven't been to the auctions in the recent months due to other commitments with my vending machines and work and stuff like that and traveling. But I did want to take a moment to just let everyone know I don't know what the status of the auctions are going to be. Unfortunately, there's some unfortunate news regarding the auctions. Mark, who actually ran the auctions, suddenly passed away this week. Oh. So, very, very horrible news. So, everyone's, very upset, very saddened by that. We're not sure, what's going to happen. So I don't know what the status of the auctions are. But I just want to say, if auctions, are still going, yes, there will be auction videos in 2024.
Nice.
Yeah. There we go. All right, let's talk about the giveaway, guys. And we're still learning about signing up and all that stuff. So I don't think all the information is down in the description of this live stream, but just know that we're finalizing the sign up process. Excuse me. I think it's going to be very similar to how our last giveaway worked. Don't know exactly if it's going to be the same link or if there's going to be a new link, but just know that it's basically going to be a same format where you fill out a form, probably over at candymachines.com. You'll be able to find the link here in our Discord server. But let's talk about these machines. So very first and foremost, the free spin. That's going to be the major prize. And we're also going to have a backup prize too, which is the electronic bulk vending machine, both from candymachines.com. And guys, this free spin machine is like the machine you saw in all of our videos from IAPA, where there's a main carousel with prizes attached with like, I don't know if you want to call them like clothespin type things or whatnot, where basically the object of the game is to stop that wheel lined up with the prize pusher. And then once it stops, the prize pusher comes down, releases the clip, and then of course drops the prize down to the bottom. Like I said, everybody was, drawn to these at IAPA this year. And I think we're going to see a lot of them too over in Las Vegas at the NBVA show this coming March. So that's going to be the main prize. We're going to give it away at NBVA, so that's a good thing. But we're also going to have a runner-up prize. That's the electronic bulk vending machine here, as you can see on your screen, also from candymachines.com. And guys, let me just say, mine is doing so good at the game store. As you can imagine, I'm making money basically twice as fast. We did increase the price because our previous machines had, those 50-cent coin mechs. They were mechanical. This one now has, quarters. It takes dollars. It takes NIAX credit cards, all that good stuff. And it's been very popular, guys. So like I said, we're going to give both of these machines away at NBVA this March in Las Vegas, with the grand prize being the free spin and the runner-up prize being the electronic bulk vending machine, as you can see here. So make sure you guys get registered to win as soon as that link posts. It's going to be in the Discord, so you'll find it in there. And again, we're going to give these away in Las Vegas at NBVA. So make sure you guys get signed up. Heck yeah.
So, man, I mean, I think this was probably the most exciting machines that were at the show in IAPA that people were most interested in, that I saw, that everybody was talking about.
Everybody was always playing them. Every time we walked by, everybody was always like surrounding them. They were all right there. So I think that's going to be like the next trend.
And I really think like the Pokemon packs, the Lorcana, all those things all the way around. And then you have those 3 slots. So you got like 27 slots that can be all set to the same ratio of whatever you want, right? Win-loss ratio. Then you got 3 that are your high-end spots that you can put on whatever you want that's big. So like if you wanted to do Pokemon headphones or whatever you want to hang on there with something with some zip ties or whatever you wanted to do. And those are set at a different ratio, and each one of those can be their own ratio. So you can set each one of those individually to whatever you want, which is awesome. So if you have like a really, really, really expensive prize and 2 like somewhat expensive prize, you can send them all to different amounts and really kind of make the machine work for you, And I mean, it's addictive. I mean, anybody that's played, one of my favorite games of all time when I used to go to Chuck E. Cheese was that one with where the light would go around, and you'd hit the button to try to. Yes, I used to love that game. All the tickets would spit out, and I used to put. And it's the same idea, but you're winning prizes versus tickets.
It's kind of funny you mentioned that, because I think in our video, I think we kind of talked about how it was like the updated new version of Sports Arena.
Yeah,
it was that whole same thing. Yeah.
And it is, and it's cool, and it really it once people see all that stuff hanging on there, it's addicting. You know, there's a lot of people playing these machines, and I think by far this is probably the best looking one I've seen. All the other ones are more generic. This one's got a little bit more pizzazz to it. It looks a little bit fancier, which is really cool, and it looks like it's got I haven't seen it lit up. You know, I've only seen the pictures of
Yeah.
it.
I
So
think it's really going to be a showstopper in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, that's probably the first time we'll all get to see it in person. So I'm super excited about that. Unless
Yeah.
of course, you know, we buy some prior to that. But you know, I think I want to see it first. We'll see.
wasn't it called Sports Arena was the one, but there was the other one. It was called something else. It was like
The train one?
tornado or
You
something.
might be thinking of Hurricane
or
Hurricane.
cyclone.
or Cyclone.
Cyclone.
That's
Cyclone.
right.
That was it. Cyclone. Yeah. it was
So
something-
okay, so
Okay.
because what I was thinking was Sports Arena was the game where it had 4 of those carousels like that,
yes.
and the light
yes.
bulb
Okay.
went around the
I thought it
side.
was
And you had to
six
you had to try
carousel.
stopping
Yeah,
the
LV
red
Vending,
light.
Yep. Cyclone. Yep.
Yeah, Cyclone was kind of more of a almost like a cocktail version where just the lights went around. You had to stop. the
Yes,
thing and it gave
that
you
was the
tickets.
yeah, and it had
Yeah.
like the little like elite or neon like lines going in and stuff. I used
Yes,
to love that game.
yes.
That was
Yeah.
the one I always played, and
Yeah,
that
I
seemed-
still see those at the auctions all the time. In fact, every auction has at least one when I go,
Oh man.
and they
Very
usually go
cool.
for about $40.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, like, it seems like now we were at IAPA, we went to that race car place. What was it called?
Andretti's.
Andretti's.
Yeah.
It seemed like everything's on cards now. They don't do tickets, like physical
Yeah,
tickets anymore.
yeah. Tickets and tokens are kind of like a thing of the past, especially because like when you're using cards, and this is why arcades and family entertainment centers have moved to more of a card-based system, is because you can basically charge whatever you want, and people don't even realize it. So you load $50 on a card, you may play 10 games at $5 a game and not even realize because when you're swiping that last one, you don't know how much you've spent. Because they convert everything to chips or points or whatever it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
They take the whole money value away from it because then you're psychologically you're more faster to spend it.
Oh,
Delwig.
sneaky.
That's Jonathan Howard. Did you see what Delwig said?
What? What do you say?
It says Xtreme Vending eats doggy poo poo ? No, that's Jonathan Howard. There's a video.
I didn't see that.
I don't know. Delwig's a little troll.
I see it in the comments there.
Oh, well, that's probably more likely than me. But hey, we
No.
won't go there.
I don't have. I saw the video, Jonathan. I think a lot of people saw the video. Whistle Stop. That's the one I was thinking of.
I
Whistle
remember
Stop,
I remember
yeah.
Whistle Stop with DVDs in it, and then like somebody got creative and put like Xbox games in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was pretty popular like that.
I do remember that.
Right. Pierre Pogmos, it's not about the money spent, it's about the fun had. That's right.
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
That's what we all believe, right? We hope for in our
Yeah.
location. Okay, so I got all that. I did that. I think I got all the comments caught up. I think we're good on all that. Let's see. All right, good. So let me move that away. Sorry, guys. I'm a little slow tonight. I apologize. So let
all
me.
good.
I'm
bring-
just happy you're here, man. I wasn't sure if you're gonna make it or not.
Oh man. Well, when I woke up this morning, I felt a lot better, which was awesome. So that was a big deal. So I wanted to talk about. Let me pull this up. If I can add this to the screen, and then I'll do the video. But let me pull this up. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Yao because some things have come up, and I wanted
Yeah.
to talk about that. So. Young Entrepreneurs of the World is a nonprofit that we've all started together, working together to help young students under the age of 18 grow and start their own vending business. And the way that we're doing that is we have sponsors like CandyMachines.com and others who have donated machines and product and all kinds of other stuff to help us basically starting in 2024 give away one vending type machine, whether it's bulk or claw or whatever it may be, and the stuff they need to get started, including basically all the education that they need, everything that they'll need to get started. and to one student every month for the year of 2024, which is 12 machines plus product, which is awesome. And then I'm hoping that it may even be even more depending on how well it goes. And so because I was sick, I missed my appointment at the bank this morning to finish setting up the account. So that was my bad because I woke up too late and missed my appointment. But I should have the bank account finished set it up tomorrow. And then that way we can basically be able to accept payments and stuff on our website. And we also, thanks to E3 Vending, he has created and sent us our first 100 stickers for Yao.
Nice.
So, and thanks to Matt, who knows what he's doing, because I don't, to basically explain to me the best way to possibly do this, which is basically each sticker is $1 to purchase the sticker. And then for every month that you have one sticker, it's $1 per month for that sticker. So if you had like 20 stickers for your 20 machines, it'd be $20 a month that you would send to Yao. And then that goes into the account to help us, because we want to basically be able to create flyers for people to use to take out to businesses. So when they go out to promote themselves and get locations, they can talk about Yao. So they'll have a pamphlet they can take with them, but those cost money and time. I mean, I'll create them, but I got to get them printed and send them out to people and that kind of stuff. And then hopefully might be able to even have one that's a PDF that you'll be able to print out and help us save on the cost of shipping and printing all those and stuff. But we're working on a lot of things to help people get going, and then we'll need to for the stuff that we don't get donated, we'll need to purchase things to keep it going. So the money's going to go into the account to basically give back to Yao, and then help us move forward and basically getting any kind of supplies or anything that we need to keep it going. And so if you're interested in stickers, or if you haven't, or you have students of your own, or if you are a student watching this, submit a video and a letter to our email, which is howardhospitalitygroup@gmail.com. The information's in the description below. And send me your video, or send us, because Amelia and Sam have been helping with this. So send us your video and your letter, and we'll get it put on the website and also talk about it on the live stream. And then we will be starting to vote on those people that have submitted, and basically everybody's going to go into one big pool. And we'll be voting basically every month on those people to choose a winner every month that will get started on that stuff. And then any information you guys need, we're always available. But we have the stickers available now, so if you want to do those, just contact me. I can get those to you. And then hopefully we'll have a way. The bank was telling me today, I guess Zelle is the best way to accept money business-wise. You don't get fees. I don't know if that's true. I haven't looked into it. But being a nonprofit, we don't want to pay a bunch of fees to like Venmo or something for the money that the nonprofit's going to get. So we're trying to figure out the best way to accept that and do all that. So there's a lot there. But anyways, I wanted to, if it's okay with you guys, show or reread their letter from last week and show their video again. Let me pull them up here for Logan and Kelsey. So let me see if I can pull them up here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Let's replay the video.
So let me see. Window. Oh, share tab. Oh, here we go. Chrome tab.
Make sure you share sound too.
What was that?
So make sure you share the sound too.
Trying to. Oh, you know what? I did that wrong. Hold on. I have to go into Chrome, and then I have to open up Discord in Chrome. Sorry, give me a second, guys. Am I missing any comments you guys want to cover while I'm...
Let's see. Taking a look back through some of the comments.
Did we get the
PA Pokemon Poll says, roll that beautiful bean footage. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going back through the comments while you're doing that.
Okay.
PA Pokemon Polls also says he wants to be in second place, and we had one question come up about the giveaway. Wants to know if the first name drawn would rather have the electronic bulk vending machine, could they choose to take that instead rather than the main prize? So I don't know that we have clarification on anything like that. But I will say that the free spin will probably be a much bigger earner where you don't have to vend something every time. Keep that in mind too.
Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. So, okay, here we go. Can you guys see that okay?
Yes.
Do you want to make it
okay.
full screen though? Do you want to make the actual video full screen?
I will. Yeah, let me read this first.
Okay,
Because if
cool.
if I do that, then I won't be able to see the word.
Gotcha. Okay.
It says, "Hello, my name is Logan. I think it's Body. Logan Body, and I am 10 years old, and my sister Kelsey Body is 8. We are the two oldest of 5 kids, and Kelsey is the only girl. Poor Kelsey. I feel bad for her. We live in the North Pole, Alaska, and we love to go sledding and ride our 4-wheelers, even in the snow. It's been snowing for a few days, and my dad says we've got over 10 inches of new snow. Dang. I love math, and I'm good with numbers, and Kelsey is really neat and organized, and together we think we can run a good business. We love to swim, and we were just down in Arizona to spend time with family, and we miss the sun and swimming in the pool. Yeah, I bet. But it's like 10 inches of snow. That's crazy. So where we live, it gets dark at 2:30 p.m. and the sun doesn't come up until almost 11 a.m. So it's dark a lot. If we won the claw machine, it would give us something fun to focus on in the winter outside of school. I do love Lego, and I have come up with some of my own builds, mostly gunships like Star Wars and transporters for my battle droids. I think Lego sets would be an awesome prize for prize lockers, which that's a great idea, and even blind bags for minifigures could fit into claw machines as prizes. That's a really good idea, actually. Kelsey loves looking for all the awesome prizes that we could go into the machines. Our mom says she has been looking around and has not seen many claw machines yet, so we could be the first in our area. Thank you for the chance to win this claw machine. Good luck to all the young entrepreneurs, and Merry Christmas from the Body family. So let me pull this up so I can make it all big.
Hi, my name is Logan. I'm 10 years old.
And my name is Kelsey. I'm 8 years old.
And we're from North Pole, Alaska. And the reason we should have a chance to win this machine is because it would help our communication skills greatly, and it would teach us good margin management. And
I'm really good at I'm really excited for like shopping for all the toys and stuff because I really like shopping.
And and our mom was the one who got us into the claw machine type business, and
we were going to buy a claw machine, but then we had to buy our washer broke, so we had to buy a new washer.
And we're so happy to be able that you're actually having this for us to have a chance to win a machine. That would be so great. It would help us out a ton, and we hope to see you guys in the Discord.
Merry Christmas from North Pole, Alaska.
We love your videos.
So awesome.
Can we just give all these kids claw machines?
That's what I
mean,
was
like,
I know,
I don't want to
seriously.
tell anybody no. I want to give them to all these entries because every one of them I think has been great so far.
And they all seem like they'd
some
be.
hard decisions.
I was talking to David on the phone today about it because we were talking about David having kids, and I'm trying to talk David into having kids because like we need good parents nowadays. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
a
for
lot of
sure.
these kids that are out there, like they're just horrible kids. And it's like seeing kids like this that have that drive and that initiative and like see something that they can get into like this that and I've seen what my kids have done with it, which I mean they're amazing, and everybody gets to meet them at MVVA this year and get to see them in person. and they're like little adults, you know? I mean, it's they know about money, they know about responsibility, they know about like there's never ever a time that I say like the other day Sam wanted to go to his friend's house. I'm like, man, we gotta go collect from this place. I said we haven't been there in like 2 weeks, and he's like, okay, let's go. And I'm like, that's awesome. You know, like, you know,
Yeah.
that's the dedication to what he's doing. He's like, no problem, let's go. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. So, I mean, never ever would I ever want to see any kid not do something as exciting as this, and to learn something as cool as owning your own business and becoming like your own little entrepreneur. It's just so cool. These kids are just awesome. So I would love to give them all, you know, if I had the money, I'd give them all claw machines too and a bunch of toys. They're just so good. So very cool.
Look, I guess if our channels ever get huge and we're making like crazy money, we're gonna give all these kids claw machines.
Yes.
That would be the
100%.
dream, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
it would.
for sure.
I mean, it's just great. These kids are just, I mean, I don't know. All of them, all the submissions have been awesome.
I've been so impressed with the submissions that we've gotten so far. It's been really cool just to see kids put themselves out there like that, and you know, talk about what they envision. And I thought it was cool. She talked, you know, the girl talked about going shopping for the toys, and yeah, like, that's all the fun of it. All the work that goes into it can be really fun if you have a good attitude about it. So it's really good to see that stuff.
And the fact that the girl is like, "Oh, we were gonna buy one," but then was it a washer or something broke?
Yeah,
And like they understand that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, "Well, our washer broke, so we couldn't buy one." It's like that's a good kid, you know. Instead of being like, "Come on, no," you know, they weren't like that. They're like, "Well, we'll work on something else. We'll find a way," you know. Very cool. Very cool. Yep. Delwig says you need an heir to your claw empire. So there you go. You have to have
yeah,
kids.
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, I got a dog, but
Oh my God,
I don't think he
so
wants to run. He likes the toy part. Oh, Deku. He's always. It's funny because he's always by my side right here, watching the stream with me. He just kind of waits here patiently.
Gumbo Gold says, "Dang, they look cold." I know. Did you see how bundled up they were?
I know. Like I saw all the
It was
snow
nighttime,
on the
too.
trees behind them. Well, it's mostly dark up there. I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
I think certain part of the year it's dark all year round up there too, and I think certain parts of the year it's light all year round, even in the middle of the night. So that's
Well,
when
the
you live
claw
that far
machines would
north.
light up the day. I mean, light up the night.
That they
You know,
would. That they would.
When I was in the mountains this for Christmas, it was, you know, for me it's really cold. It was in the 30s. It felt like Denver again. Oh my gosh, I had 2 jackets on and I was freezing. I was standing by the fire. I was trying to do the whole twisty thing in front of the fire so you can just
You were having a David rotisserie.
yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful but so cold. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So I looking at those kids in the snow because there was no snow around me. I was just like, wow, it's got to be really.
I hear you because I was just up north in
In
Ohio,
Ohio, yeah.
myself, and it was cold up there too. We did see some snow also, which I'm glad I'm back in South Carolina. It's nice and comfortable here.
we've been watching fail videos every other night or so.
Like
It's
fail
where we-
armies, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the fail army
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and it's all been snow. And all
People
the people
slipping.
like I told Natalie, I said that's why we don't live in the snow, because that would be me like down all those stairs and like breaking my neck like that.
Right,
100%. I don't do
Well,
cold very well.
I got a truck finally, so I've been going up the Payson, and the year I buy a truck, it seems like it's not on snow this year. And I'm so excited. I want to see what it's like to drive in a 4-wheel drive truck. And, you know, I've taken that vehicle off-roading a bit. It's fun having a higher lift and not having to worry about, like, you know, hitting the curve of something. Like, actually, you probably shouldn't do this, but, like, I've driven over a few curves because I was too lazy to back up, and I was like, there's no one around, I'll drive on the curb. And I just have fun doing that. It's because it's just like, oh, I can do it. I feel like a big guy.
Dean Brown has a question for you, David.
What's that? When my Gamer Minis game request gets sent out by Rainy, do I need to sort out local freight? So they'll contact you, and I don't know your situation. For me, I live in the countryside now. When I used to live in the city, they just pulled up, and as long as they have a place to bring their big trailer over, their 52-foot long trailer. They'll just park it and unload it and drop it off in front of your house. So they'll contact you and set up a time. So it's door-to-door service. So when you order with Rainy, it should end up at front of your door. If there's no way to pull the trailer in there, you might have to meet them somewhere in the opening place. But just keep that in mind. Be like, hey, you can go. At least mine, if they don't feel comfortable coming down a certain road, I'll call them up and tell them, hey, just meet me over here, and then I'll pick it up and stuff. But usually it's really easy for people to drop off at my location. So
I missed a super chat that it didn't even.
Oh no! Bring that super chat up. From Thomas Candy, $5 super chat says 5x5 blank template for sticker advertising on the Discord channel in the general chat. PM me in Discord for the information and payment information. I'm not sure. Were those the stickers that we saw earlier today in Discord?
make sure you give out your Discord name to everyone.
Yeah, give your Discord name too.
Because
Exactly.
Thomas, your name is Gunslinger Vending, is it not?
That's right.
Is
That's
it
what it was. Yeah.
Gunslinger Vending. And I don't want to say it wrong, so make sure you at or DM Gunslinger Vending for his template as such. So yeah, contact him. He messaged me earlier, but I was doing a route. Oh crap, my mom's calling. I'll call her back.
Just grab
We were just talking about this 720 vending. We just got the link from Candy Machines. So David's going to send that, probably either he'll do it himself or Delwig, which is awesome. Will do it for us because he's amazing, and set up the giveaway on the Discord, and then you can enter to win. So we just got the link, and then we'll be able to put that into the Discord. So that should be hopefully either tonight or tomorrow. You'll be able to enter to win. So you got plenty of time.
Yeah.
But-
One thing I want to mention is, by the way, guys, and we don't give this enough credit, but credit is due for them. We have great admins in the Discord, and I just want to thank them and make sure you guys are, our viewers here are always super respectful, and I'm grateful for that. But there are a few people which they're no longer in the server, as you know. I was talking about drama. Be respectful to the admins, and I know you guys already know it, but I'm just saying it out there for those who are new and whatever. Please be respectful to our admins. They don't get paid for anything. They're there to spread love and joy, and to make sure everyone has a safe and enjoyable time on the Discord, or else you get kicked out of the server. So
we'll put you in timeout.
Timeout. So yeah. Anyways,
you guys, I missed the comment, but 720 Vending was asking if you guys had any plans for New Year's.
Oh, okay. So typically here in my little subdivision neighborhood here, we usually have a get together between some of the neighbors. We used to do like really big firework displays. I actually used to put them at the end of some of my videos way back in the day. But since like the last couple of years, fireworks have gotten so darn expensive here.
Yeah.
Like, so we haven't been doing them these last couple of years. I don't know, every state's different when it comes to fireworks and the legalities behind them. But here in the South, like, fireworks are like a staple. So I'm sure there will be fireworks. I just don't know that we'll be putting any on. So we'll see what happens.
What about you, David? What are you doing for New Year's?
Since I really don't drink or anything, I might go back up to Payson and visit my sister-in-law again, which is just a few days away again. But I don't know. They had a lot of fireworks, and so they were going to set out fireworks, which you're not supposed to do that. I shouldn't have said that on live stream. In Arizona. Well, let me just say they have poppers, the little poppers. Those are illegal in Arizona. I can say that.
Yeah, there you go. Smoke.
I'm all alone, so I'm gonna be sad banging pots by myself.
Hey,
I guess.
Do you want to fly over here, Jonathan? Come
You
hang
can?
out with me. 50-50?
You're paying. I'm there, man. I'm all alone. I got nothing to do. Told you I'm back.
I'll look up some flights. Hey,
we'll look up some flights. I'll come down. I got
What's the
nothing
nearby
to do.
airport?
As long as I collect from our locations, since everybody's gone and I got to do it, then I will come down and see you for sure. I would love to do that. That'd be fun.
What
I got a
airport
super
do you
chat.
have?
Super chat. His airport, Sacramento, by the way.
No, SMF.
All right, Dean Brown with a $5 super chat says, I scored 3 ice cream shops and 1 grocery store recently. Man, you're having a good time. Says, what are some of your favorite summer arcade locations? Also, Happy New Year's, guys.
Oh, man. Congratulations, Dean.
4
That's
spots.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, and you know what's weird is that ice cream shops actually do pretty well even in the wintertime.
Yeah.
So you'll be surprised if it's a good location, like in a kind of a busy area, people still get ice cream like after dinner and stuff. Like they still, at least around here, I don't know what it's like. I mean, if you're in Alaska, like those kids, probably not. People aren't out getting ice cream all the time. But depending on where you are, ice cream shops still do pretty well, and they usually have coffee and hot cocoa and stuff like that too. So
I know, like my ice cream shop, it's still doing really well. As a matter of fact, I was just in there checking on the machine because I don't know if you guys saw in one of my previous videos collecting from there, I had an error on my stacker machine. So I recently repaired the stacker machine. So that's all good to go now. But, I was just checking back in. What day was it? It was Christmas Eve. I was checking back in to make sure that error hadn't come back. And while I was there, I was talking to the owner, and I mentioned that I had a super mini claw machine from candymachines.com. And I asked, would you like a mini claw machine in here too? And she was like, bring it up. So
nice.
We're going to bring the super mini up there too. And that's just temporarily until I can find like another location. Cause like some spots, I hate having two claw machines next to each other, but I think because we've got a full size and now we're gonna have a super mini next to it with the prize locker, I think it's going to differentiate enough. So
I gotta tell you that I'm really just kind of jealous because you bought that one and you got it at IAPA, that super mini, and I hadn't seen the new ones in person. Like I've seen them online, because we've got the old super minis. We don't have the new ones like with the big prize lockers and stuff on top like you got.
Yeah.
They're like a whole different machine. Like I was really impressed. Like they're actually really nice. So congratulations. That thing is really cool. And like the designs on them are really nice too. So very cool, man. There's a lot of, if you're getting into this hobby or this business, I guess whichever way you want to look at it, because it kind of is a hobby and a business in the same.
It's both.
It's both.
It's a lot of fun and you make money. So
there's a lot of good options out there for machines right now, and I think that's those are really good ones. So, but congratulations on your ice cream shops and it was a grocery store, right?
Yes, that's what he said.
Yeah. Congratulations, man. Grocery stores are really good. We have a few, and they do very well for us. Favorite summer arcade locations you want to know too?
I wonder if he means like I know whenever we go to an amusement park, I like to go check out the arcades at the amusement parks, and sometimes they're really cool. Especially if it rains or something like that while you're there. That's a great thing to do when it's raining at an amusement park is go check out the arcade.
So near us, we have Roseville, California, which is kind of outside of Sacramento. It's like the new Sacramento, I guess you'd say. I guess it's the nicer version of Sacramento because everything's new and really fancy. And they have like did you guys ever have Scandia when you were kids? Did they have Scandia out there? So basically it was like, it's miniature golf, go-karts, arcade, laser tag, like all in one big place.
Like a family entertainment center.
Yeah, so like that.
We had places like that, but they were named different things. And when you said that, you know what I thought of? You know what the first thing I thought of was? Golf and stuff from Karate Kid.
Yes,
remember that?
That's what it was.
That's what
we
I
had.
thought.
It was called Scandia when we were growing up, and but it was like that, golf and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So very cool.
That is cool. Another super chat just came in from 720 Vending. If you want to put that up on the screen.
Okay, got it.
looks like he's doing really well with his one claw machine.
Oh, why is it not working? There it goes. Okay.
Here we go. All right. 720 Vending with a $2 super chat says, my Hooters claw is currently at $600 since the 7th.
Wow.
Dang. That's awesome.
That's crazy. That's really good.
That's Disneyland status right there. Wow.
Just be careful. Somebody might accuse you of faking a video when you do that.
I know, right?
Okay, so I don't know what this comment means. So help me out, guys.
All right,
it
let's take
says
a look.
here is a pain in the butt to get locations, even when I hire locators. Okay. Never land a good location, like I said, even hiring locators and getting a good pitch. So,
let's talk about locators.
Yeah.
So I think we all kind of share the same opinion when it comes to using locators. For some people, it's a good option to get your foot in the door and kind of, see what the vending business is like. If you have trouble talking to people or if you have trouble finding locations, it can be a good way to help get you new locations. But I've never used a locator and I never will, only because I want to ensure that when, the relationship that I build with that location the foundation is started by, I know exactly what was said. I know exactly what promises were made. I know exactly, what they expect. And then in turn, they'll also know what I expect too. And
Yeah.
I worry about using a locator and then just, telling a location, making promises that I'm not going to be able to uphold, or just slamming places to get a machine in there and it not being a good location. Because at the same time, when you're pitching, to a location, you're also, checking the location to see what kind of location is it. Is it going to be a good location for a machine? Because let's all be honest, not every location is a good location for a machine.
Yeah. And I think that
Um,
I have a couple people that I know in the industry that do use locators. And the only reason that they use those locators is they have the locators have connections with larger companies. So like if they I have multiple locations in different areas. They use them to get into those, like if you had a Denny's or those types of things like that. That's the only time they use locators because they can't get in there themselves. You have to have the person you need to talk to, that person knows. And so you end up paying them a one-time fee to get into those locations, and then you end up paying a commission, whatever it is. But they use them for that. But other than that, they don't do anything. They get all the locations themselves because they've been in the business quite a long time, and they know how to talk to people. And I think that you're probably like most people when they get started that you don't really know what to say yet. You probably don't have a flyer that you take in with you. I'm not saying that you don't, but I'm just throwing some things out there that we've seen that people don't do right, which is make sure that you scout the locations before you go. David did an awesome video on how to use Google search to find locations to see the inside. So when you went in, you know exactly where the machine would go, to find other locations in the area that you could do more than one spot on a trip and plan it all out. He's got it all down in a great video that he did. And then it's about what you say. And I've always said is, go to the locations you least want first and talk to them, and then work your way up to the best location you can possibly think of, because then by that point you'll be really good about what you want to say. You've probably heard all of the the answers to, or not, what do you want to say, like you've heard all the objections that you're going to hear, which is going to be, how much power does it take, how big is it, all the stuff you're going to hear that how to handle, because you haven't learned how to handle objections yet. And you won't be stumped. You'll be able to walk in and go, oh yeah, and you just kind of flow. And my now 12-year-old daughter does it on her own, and Sam, who's 14, he's learning how to do it. He's not as good as Amelia, but she's gotten really good where she can say basically everything that you would possibly, like Matt heard her that one time when we did it on the live stream, that she handles all the objections in her proposal in the beginning before you even have a chance to come up with objections to what she's going to say. So she's already answered everything that you can possibly think of that she would ask, that you would ask her, before you even have a chance to say any of it. So those are the kind of things that you learn. And I think that doing it yourself, like Matt said, is the best way, just because they probably haven't thought about it, and then somebody calls them on the phone, and who knows when they're going to call and what they're got going on. And it's a lot easier for them to say no to them on the phone than it is to say no to you in person. And so, that's just my two
And
cents.
now with the Yao opportunity or
Yeah.
possibility, you can use that as one of the reasons why,
exactly. Yeah.
to get a location is
Help the
to help
charity.
support a charity. Exactly.
Yeah.
Pitch that, and that gets you into the location a lot easier. I was going to say one other thing. So hiring services, I don't really like to do, but I am curious about QuickPlay's new service because it sounds like they got, uh, I trust QuickPlay, and QuickPlay is limiting themselves on how many people they're going to mentor, but they do have a mentorship, and
Yeah.
maybe it's worth the investment for yourself to contact QuickPlay and get into the mentorship that they're having. Sounds like they even got someone into a mall location. I know that's probably the location. Like that's a really rare occasion, but like if they can mentor you and get you into a location that you're looking for, I think that'd be worth the service. But they're not guaranteed a location, though. That's different. But it's something that I think is unique, an opportunity where they would dedicate their time for you.
And if you're a student, that's what Yao's for. So that's what we'll teach you. And and Amelia and Sam and probably Matt and David too will all be doing, talking to people and helping them out and helping the kids out and stuff. So that's kind of the goals. We're all going to work together to try to help you guys accomplish this thing. And that's what it's about. And that's what Eli and Cody are doing with their mentorship program, which is awesome. And yeah, there's a little bit of cost to do it, but if you want to learn from the best, you know, there's plenty of stuff out there right now that I could think of. Like I get into doing some stuff on Amazon and some other things that I do, and I'll gladly pay somebody to show me how to do it the right way versus spending a bunch of time doing it the wrong way and missing out on locations that I could have had or knowing which products to buy or that kind of stuff. So it's definitely worth the money to get into a program like that can teach you how to do stuff. Pretty awesome. So another super chat.
Oh, another one.
Vending.
Here we go. 720 Vending with a $2 super chat says, and the boba shop is at $570 since the 9th.
Dang.
Again, these locations are at Disneyland, apparently.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So this is something to look out for too. I've heard this about some of the locators that are out there. So make sure that you ask people if they're legit or not.
Let's talk about that for just a second too. So there's one locator in the Facebook groups, and I'm not going to name any names, but like I see the posts on lots of the groups from this one locator, and like I don't want to talk bad about anyone, but like the posts don't make any sense, and it's like that's what you want representing, the location that you're going to be having a relationship with. It's like no, not for me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one that I don't think speaks very good English or something. I don't know what it is, but the writing didn't make sense.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the same one you're talking
Probably.
about.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
But that's neither here nor there. All right. One more super chat. This one from Dean Brown. You want to go ahead and pull that up?
Yep. Got it right now. Hold on
Here
one
we
second.
go.
Wait, I need the sound. Sorry.
I need the sound. There it is. Dean Brown with a $5 super chat says, what's your guys' best location? My ice arena by far is my best location. We average $1,500 a month in the winter, $500 in the summer. There's one OG Mini, one 30-inch claw, and one sticker machine. Wow.
Wow.
That's really cool.
It's funny. I have an ice arena here in town, and I've reached out to them. I've tried. I can't get the right people in front. I can't get in front of the right people. I cannot get in front of the right people there. But I've reached out. Like they used to have a game room, and now they've got this big empty space that would be perfect for games, and there's no games there. It's so frustrating.
Wow, that is a great location.
That is awesome. And you've only got 3 machines there.
Dang.
Imagine what you could do with a bunch more.
Imagine if you had like a key catcher or something there.
Yeah,
you know
exactly,
what I mean? Like,
exactly.
with all the prize lockers in it, man,
for sure.
That would do really well out there.
For sure. Well,
so
my best spot. Oh,
okay. No, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say my best spot has a key catcher at it. It's the game store. We've talked about that in previous videos. We've also got that new electronic bulk vending machine now from candymachines.com. And we got the credit card reader now on our barber cut. So those 3 machines all have cash, cards, and coins. They take everything. Wait till you guys see the next collection video from that location. It might be a record setter. We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be good. Yeah.
David, what's your best location?
To be honest, right now, my mall. I got so many great locations. Independent store, like my boba tea is amazing. My new grill and wings are amazing. But how can you compare it to a mall when you got mall locations? You got 3 of them now, and one of the best mall location right now I'm sharing with Anime Frank. Anime Frank, if you're out there, shout out to Anime Frank. He's one of the mods in the Discord. Just a great guy, amazing, and we are doing insane numbers. I can't believe how good these mall locations are doing. I mean, it is the holidays, or it was the holidays. We still got New Year's left, but the numbers are incredible.
Nice. So ours is a restaurant, and it does really well. It started out kind of doing okay, and we only had one Pokeball machine and a golden house in it, and now we have about 12 machines in there, and it just crushing it. So it's just doing really well. We added some arcade and a couple more claw machines and some other stuff, and the numbers are insanely great. So we're very happy with that. But that's our best, and we only have one other one that comes even close to it, and it does it with just one mini claw machine, and it almost does the same numbers as that one. So I'd probably say that they're pretty neck and neck as far as, we have a lot more equipment in one, which we're still trying to pay off, versus the other stuff. So yeah, definitely. Sure. Yeah.
But that kind of also opens up some ideas for the coming year. As 2024 is just a couple days away, so a lot of us have started to talk about what our plans are, what our goals are, things like that. And I've really started to try to think outside the box a little bit about new locations for 2024. As I do full line vending. I also do amusement vending, but I'm trying to grow more of the amusement type of the business. Yeah. And I've been thinking about what would be some cool spots or some new places that I maybe haven't thought about before that might, have more room or be good for multiple machines. So I don't know if anyone has any comments in there or ideas, throw in the comments here. I've got some things I don't want to talk about yet because I'm working on some stuff. So in the future, though, you might see some cool new spots that I'm working on for when it comes to amusement games.
I think that we still try to we've been gotten into recently, which is kind of random, but we got into a few bars, and there we have Chico, California, which is near us, and we're in a couple bars. They're bar restaurants, but they're more bars than restaurants. You know what I mean? They have like pub food and a bunch of alcohol.
Well, I saw Keith Arnold here in the comments says my best location is a bar, and that really had me thinking about that. And
there I see it. Yeah,
but what kind of prizes are you going to have in those machines? That's my main concern.
We ordered a bunch of stuff from China that was just random. We got one location and we're like, let's just order a box of stuff and see what happens. And we ordered like beer keychains and wine keychains, and we ordered mini flasks that are like keychain size. They're like, I don't have them here. They're out in the garage. Sure. But and they have the little screw tops, and they're little mini flasks that go on your keychain, and people go absolutely nuts for them. And then we put in Disney stuff in there, because no matter what age you are, people of the Disney, we have the Grogu stuff, the Star Wars stuff, the Star Wars keychains, just anything that adult style people would want that would interest in. All the Pokemon stuff does well. You don't need to rethink anything, but we just added some kind of alcohol.
I was thinking about stuff like that too. So like the bar that you're in, do they have like drink tokens or anything like that at the bar that you can buy at the bar? Like, if somebody buys a round and they pass out the drink tokens or anything like that. I thought about maybe getting those and putting them in some of the mystery boxes. I thought that might be a cool idea. I don't know.
So the guy was going to ask, because he thinks that since you pay to play the machine, he'd be okay. But he was going to do like like rolled up certificates or whatever inside the machine for drinks and stuff. But he didn't know if he could, because like the alcohol in California, like they don't screw around with stuff now in California, and they're like really strict on, and the ABC does not. I mean, they'll take away your license for basically anything nowadays. It's really sad. And so, but people are also really stupid. So it makes sense. But I mean, even the DUI stuff has changed. Everything's changed nowadays. And so they got to be really careful about what they do, especially if you're playing like a game to win alcohol. I don't know how that's going to go over, but what you're saying, I could totally see that working out if it's doable. So he had to ask they have a representative that comes through and does their licensing and stuff, and he was going to ask him and see, but he said he didn't know because ABC is really weird about alcohol and stuff.
Yeah, Keith Arnold says for bars, Sports Plush works really well for him.
Yeah, that's
a great idea.
We have some of that too. That's great. Yeah, we got some of those bracelets. You've seen those, David, that Eva has with the teams on it.
Yes.
Yes. We got some of those, and then some bears with like the shirts on them.
Nice.
We got, So.
Well, Jonathan, we're about halfway through the stream. Do we maybe want to talk about the giveaway?
Okay.
I know you got to pull it back up.
Yeah. Sorry. Give me a second. Hold on.
That's okay. Yeah, I'll talk about it this time for sure, because I'm actually, like all the other ones, like I'm always jealous that I can't enter in these giveaways.
Especially
Because
this
this
one.
one, yeah, I
Jeez.
know.
I don't know. You did well. The very first drawing we had on this last giveaway, didn't you win the first spin?
I did. I actually, and some people in the Discord, I think, thought it was real because there were some people upset. I was like, obviously, it's a joke.
It was a
They were on
joke.
the live stream apparently
I'm gonna
to
grab some
see that it
coffee.
was a
I'll be
joke.
right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
worries.
So pretty soon on the Discord, I'll have this link where you can sign up. But basically, it's the same thing as last time where you sign up, you go on the Discord. If you haven't already done so, join the Discord. It's free, easy to do. There's a page that says the giveaway. It'll be through Candy Machines. There's actually a little rocket that's in the little picture, and it'll be hashtag giveaway. But you'll be able to sign up for this free spin giveaway. Now, this is new. This is a hot item. When we were at IAPA, I saw a few of these similar to this, the one that was being given away, and they are so much fun. Like when you put the toys in there, it looks cool. Like right now, I really like the CandyMachines.com design. Out of all of them, I'm going to tell you, CandyMachines.com has the best design for the free spin. But it basically there's a carousel that spins around. You hit the button, you time it, it pushes down. If it hits the clamp, it drops the prize. You can make it skill based. You can make it where I guess there's 3 different ones that are true that you can adjust the settings on, but you can make them all like that. But there's like 3 main ones that the machine is aware of, so it can actually make different levels of prizes. So you can have 3 great good prizes. Like if I had this, I'd probably put a prize locker next to it. And so the winner of that drawing will get this, and it's going to be fully kitted out. I'm talking about Nayax reader and dollar bill acceptor, and it's going to be shipped to your door for free. This is a huge prize, the biggest prize and giveaway we've ever done. And Candy Machines is not just giving that away; they're giving away a secondary prize too. And this prize is something that Matt can tell you that he really loves. But this basically is a double dispenser. It gives away a 2-inch prize bulk toy with and it will be loaded too with a Nyax and bill acceptor as well. But you have a 2-inch capsule that you can dispense, and then it also has a card dispenser. So it's like a sticker machine and a capsule machine combined in one with electronic brain. And this thing uses it for Pokemon cards, which I think that's the best idea for these things, and Pokeballs. So 2 great prizes, 2 great opportunities to win something amazing, and it's free to sign up. And just make sure you just join the Discord and do that. So, and it's hosted by, I should say, CandyMachines.com, presented by Galaxy Games 843, Hollywood Hospitality Group, myself, and Quick Play. But I might remove myself just so I can enter them myself, because this is what I really want to enter.
Nope, you're
Just
not
kidding.
allowed. You are disqualified.
I know. Yeah, I know.
And it's
Don't
on
stop.
special price on their website right now for pre-order. So if you
Ooh,
wanted
Oh,
to order one of these, it's on sale right now. So you can pre-order one if you want to
there you
and
go.
get yourself a
There you
good
go.
price on that. So somebody asked if they're going to have a sale, and I was like, yeah, it's on sale right now.
I
So
think too. I think we talked to Kevin, and I think there's going to be some machines that are going to be on sale for sure. We'll see what kind of prices we can get for everyone out there. I know that I'm pretty sure they have a lot of stock on some machines, so
yep.
we'll see what we can do.
Let's see. I'm going through the comments here. There's some funny comments in here, actually. Let's
There
see.
are.
So here's a good example. I almost sold my bar location. Thank goodness I didn't. I switched out some machines, and it went from $60 a month to $200 a month. So
Nice.
bars can do well. We're actually going to be going into one near us. It actually is. It's kind of a cool place. So they have like you walk in and there's like a gaming area in the middle, and they have like a whole wall of like board games and all kinds of stuff. And then you go out into the back and there's outside games where you can play like volleyball and other stuff out in the back. And then they have like a pizza parlor and a restaurant in there too. So it's kind of like basically like a big place to play games, but they're kind of like chill games. You know what I mean? Like not like, like where you could hang out and just kind of, and like just be mellow and stuff. It's really kind of cool. So very cool.
Very cool.
good job, Hero.
So we don't ever have anybody mess with our machines. So they're wondering if they break the machines. We haven't had that issue.
I mean, I would think you would have a
see-
chance of having your machine broken in any location, not just
Yeah.
a bar where there might be people that have had some drinks, but that's remember though, like vandalism, machine breaking, things like that. That's all part of the vending business. So that's a lot of times those things are the cost of doing business. You gotta be prepared for that stuff.
So we have a boba location. It's our It's our fourth boba location, and we had a mini claw machine that was basically you walked in the main area where you ordered your food and everything, and then there was like a secondary room where you could sit and eat, and they had a TV in there and stuff, and that's where the machine was. And every time we go back, like there wouldn't be a lot of money in there, but a lot of the prizes were missing. So I said something to the owner or whatever, and he said, "Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll go look at the cameras when I get a chance, because he's got like cameras everywhere in that place." And so I went back the next time, and he goes, "So the kids are tipping your machine over, and they're shaking it, and like the prizes are falling into the chute or whatever."
Yeah.
So we got a magic key, and we put it in there and swapped out the mini, and because he's like, "Bring it in. Well, we'd love to have a bigger machine and whatever." And
Yeah.
and that took care of that problem real fast. So if you have them anywhere where the kids are by themselves and nobody's watching them, doesn't matter where it is. This is like a nicer boba restaurant, but these kids would come in after school, and they
So
were
rude.
just yeah. I'm just glad it didn't fall over on somebody, or they didn't lose it and it fell over and broke or something like that. So we got really lucky. We dodged a bullet. We lost some prizes and stuff, but man, you never know what kids are going to do. And we've noticed that in locations, like if you have an area where it's kind of a dark corner, where your machine is stuff, you'll find stuff stuck in your coin mech and in your bill acceptors and stuff, because kids just have time and their parents are sitting there eating at the table and they're over there stuffing stuff in your machine. And you'll get that no matter where you go. I mean,
That's true.
That's part
We've
of
all
it.
had that problem. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just crazy to think about that kids do such stuff. I mean, they're being kids and such, but some of them, that's like you're stealing when you're tipping something over. Different between like stuffing the coin mech, but like actually tipping the machine over to steal.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Totally.
Gumball Gold wants to know if anybody's running Boston baked beans or French burnt nuts in any of their bulk machines. So we have not. We've only ran. We have gumballs and Skittles, Mike and Ike's, Runts, and there's like these ones called cotton candy that we run in our machines. But that's all we haven't run. The only thing with nuts that we ever ran was peanut butter M&Ms, or peanut M&Ms. But then it gets so hot here in the summertime, like it gets over 100 degrees,
crack
that we
and
ended
melt,
up,
yeah.
they melted. So we stopped putting anything chocolate in our machines. Not that baked beans or chocolate or anything, but we've never ran those.
I've only
guys
ever
don't
done
do
gumballs.
No, yeah.
Yeah. I've never done bulk candy.
So that was the first kind of stuff we started. Those and the first minis we got were from Candy Machines. Our first three, and so we got minis and bulk in one order, and they shipped them all in one big pallet. And that was the first kind of set of amusement machines sort of thing that we got. So Boston baked beans are good though. When I was a kid, we used to get those all the time. I don't see them much anymore though. Do you guys?
Yeah, there's a lot of candy that you don't see these days, and I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just weren't that popular.
Make sure you run a peanut sticker on those. You can get them
anything that could come in contact with peanuts. Yes, have a
yes, and put them on your
peanut
vending
allergy warning sticker on there.
Yeah,
Or
vending
choking
labels.
hazards too.
Vendinglabels.com has them. You can get them on there and put them on your machine, because we put them on our peanut M&Ms ones because we didn't want to get sued. So
Right.
we saw this. We don't know if that's somebody can choose the second one instead. I'm guessing probably no, just because people are entering to win the main prize. But I'll talk to Kevin and ask him. But I'm not sure if that's a possibility.
I have a feeling like if the first person and the second person both want the bulk machine, I can't imagine Kevin saying no. But you never know. Mm-hmm. I know he wants to get that new machine out there for people to use and try and play. So he might say no. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what. You win the one, and if you want that little one, I'll buy you the little one, and you trade me. I'll take the
There you
big
go.
one.
There we go. There we go.
I really
That's,
think
that's a great solution right there.
that free spin, man, that thing.
Dude,
I
if
think
I
it's,
had that free spin right now, I want that so bad. Like, and you gotta understand, like, I know my supplier can get me one of those, but it doesn't matter. I want the CandyMachines.com one. That thing, I set my eyes on that thing, and I think that's the best look. That
dude,
one's
look
gonna
at it.
draw.
Yeah,
I
put it
know
back up
that's
on the
what's
big
gonna
screen there.
draw. I wish I could show you Rainey's one, and I love Rainey's machines. You know, I live and die. And matter of fact, I'm now sponsored, so I shouldn't be. But I'm going to tell you the truth, no matter what. But like
Right.
CandyMachines.com, if I'm going to buy one of these things, I want to buy from CandyMachines.com. That is so incredible. I'm going to look that up actually.
I really like too how it's got the see-through corners on the front for the glass or the plexi or whatever it is. You know, I haven't seen it
Yeah.
in person yet, but I really like that new look of, you know, kind of being like a minimalist kind of thing. I think it looks really sharp.
Yeah.
I mean,
just-
right now pre-order price is incredibly cheap. It's a lot cheaper than I thought. And I'm just looking at this thing.
Pull it
Oh
up on
my
your screen.
gosh, I love it.
David,
You
pull
want me
it
to
up.
share it?
Yeah.
Okay,
so we can look at the specs and
where you
stuff.
guys go? Okay, I'm gonna do that. So share screen.
Mhm.
This thing right here. Tell me if you can see that. Can you see that? Let me make
Yes. Yeah. Make it big. There we go.
it. Okay. This is
Dang,
it.
that's
I can
cheap.
zoom in too.
So it's
Yeah,
under
it's look at
$2,200
that
bucks.
price.
Yeah.
And then that's not like I bet you if I quick play discount on here, it's gonna knock it down another
It
$100
would
some odd dollars.
take even more. Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course we want to use the affiliation link that Jump
Sorry.
Howard has.
Yeah. Use our link.
But yeah, so this is talking about the 40 clip prizes. So it's 40, not 30, I guess. I thought it
Oh,
was
I'm
30.
sorry. Miles, my bad.
37 general,
37.
3 major. There it is.
My bad.
Yeah,
I'm
on
sorry.
the spin. So interactive gameplay with 40 clips, 37 being the major, or 37 being general, 3 being major. Custom player experience. I love the modern design. Like I'm all about America, and this to me is almost like the American flag right here
It's just
of
slick
claw
looking.
machines. It is.
Yeah.
User friendly, I bet it is. Energy efficient, yeah, 138 watts, that's it. Ooh, wow. Troubleshoot guide. Here's the dimensions. So it weighs 315 pounds, so be aware of that. You're going to need help probably, but it is on wheels. But it's only 30 inches wide. Wow. It's not that wide at all, but it's pretty tall. What is that? 12 times 6
Yeah,
foot,
it's
72
very
inches. So
tall.
so it's about 6'10", 6'11".
Nice.
But I love this thing. I just love where the button is too, so it doesn't block the prize shoot at all. Like this is a really cool idea to put the button on the side. I feel like it's very futuristic looking. So
Zoom back in just below to the left of the coin mech. It looks like, do you see that? Zoom back into that. It looks like that's where like a DBA or a NIAX credit card reader.
Oh,
could go.
yeah,
See those
yeah.
four
Oh,
dots
yeah, right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
right there, yes,
Good to
definitely.
know. Good to know.
I would imagine DBA would go there and Nix reader be somewhere else. and
probably
stuff
probably
like
over
that.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That
I don't
is
think you need a
cool.
coin unless you do 50 cents. I don't think you need a coin mech at all. But I love it. It's
You know,
perfect for me.
we like to give everyone all 3 options.
Do you want to
Yeah,
pull
yeah.
up the electronic bulk too, so we can look at the specs on that?
Yeah, let's pull that up.
Mr. Matt's
Okay,
machine.
where would that be? Under.
So at the top, go to vending machines.
He
the
knows
orange
exactly
button
where
there.
it is.
I do know exactly where this is.
That's awesome.
And then if you find electronic vending machines or electronic bulk machines,
Maybe
it's a
that
little
one.
blurry. It's a little blurry for me.
Right here.
There it is on the right there. Yeah, so look at that price, $989.85. Of course, it's a little bit more expensive if you add in the dollar bill acceptor and the NIAX credit card reader. But guys, this is a great machine. So cool.
Yeah,
is there
I
specs
agree.
and
Like
stuff down
this
there?
is cool. Oh yeah. I was just looking at the picture of it. Let's zoom in. So it's 16 inches wide by 12 inches deep by 46 inches tall, which is perfect for
Yeah,
anyone,
not very
for a
big.
child.
It's not very big.
Yeah, and I wonder how much it weighs. Does it say the weight on there?
It's not very
see the
heavy,
weight.
and it does have little wheels on the back. And if you would have seen myself and Mrs. Galaxy Games taking these things out of IAPA, because we wheeled them out, this machine and a Super Mini, her and I wheeled them out of IAPA through the big doors and out the parking lot, all the way out to our car. It was quite the task, because we had to go up over curbs and stuff like that. But we got them. We got them out there. But it's not very heavy. It's not very heavy at all.
So you can actually vend two different sides of stickers.
Yeah. So like right now, I'm doing Pokemon on the left side. I'm doing Lorcana on the right side.
Nice.
2-inch capsules.
Awesome.
2-inch capsules on the bottom. But I will say the bottom, you can actually do up to, I think, 3-inch capsules. The wheel,
Oh, wow.
the wheel has larger size holes in them in the wheel for up to, I want to say it's up to 3-inch capsules, but it vends 2-inch capsules just fine also.
Are you doing?
Yeah, I
Pokeball?
actually do
doing
have
the
a
Pokeballs.
3-inch. Yeah, I actually do have a 3-inch cap fencer, and I had it on location for a little bit, and I put Pokeballs in there. It did really well.
Yep.
And it worked just fine. I know what you're talking about. It fits in there. Oh, I shouldn't be. I don't know if you saw that. That was my money.
Nope, didn't see it.
Okay, good. I was looking at my today's sales. Like I always have to check my sales all the time.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'll stop sharing screen before I click on my sales and start showing my sales to people. Luckily, I only shared the page.
Sure. No, I think you're good. But so I see, is it Smile E asks, do the electronic bulk machines really make the same amount as minis? They're the same price. That's a great question. We don't know the answer to yet, because I haven't done a collection from the bulk vending machine yet. Now I've been watching it, but I don't have my reports ran, so I can't say for sure. And I personally don't have any minis, but you got to remember too, this is like comparing apples and oranges. So whether one does well or whether another does well depends on the prizes, depends on the location, it depends on the foot traffic. All that stuff is going to play a factor in the results. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, Kim wants to know too. So he'll have all the results for you as soon as he finds out what's sold. He hasn't collected yet, so he's going to go find out. And
So, and also too, when I first set the machine, if you watch the video where we placed the machine, we had Pokemon cards in both sides. I see your question. You want to know what is sold more, capsules, Pokemon cards, or Lorcana. So I just put the Lorcana in, I want to say it was mid-December. I put it up on my community tab when I did it. So I know they're selling a lot. So we'll have to get those reports done right. And we'll talk about that when we actually make that video. So more to come.
so with the Nyax on there, it's just showing you how much it does, right? For the whole machine, like it doesn't separate or anything like that,
It
right?
actually does. It actually does separate it just like an MDB
Really?
reader would. Yeah. So
That's awesome.
So I do want to shout out to Gopher, because when I brought the machine back from IAPA, Gopher and I basically had to do, we honestly, we worked hours testing and changing settings and finding the right combination of all the settings. So some benefits with a Nyax reader. Now, obviously we didn't test anything with Kiosoft. I don't know how that works when it comes to Kiosoft, but with the Nyax, you can do the $7.99 a month, not the $9.99 a month with inventory control, because you are using Pulse. But the way we set it up, and let me see if I can bring it up on my phone here to kind of explain or give a visual. Let's see here. The way we set it up is we use Pulse cables 1 through 6, and 1 through 3 track the money, and 4 through 6 track the inventory. So basically when something vends out of, say, the Pokeballs or the capsule section, that runs off Pulse 6, but it gets reported under sales. So like, for example,
Dude, that is sweet.
yeah. So this is earlier today. I don't know if you guys could see this. So
Yeah.
This is from today. So you see unknown is when they make a payment, and it shows the cash value. So that was, they made a payment for $1. And then next they vended a Lorcana card selection right there.
Oh,
So,
nice.
so it lists everything out for you like that. So basically before that, there was $1 payment. They vended a Pokeball. See how it says
Yeah.
Yeah.
unknown
Oh
unknown
my
always tracks the
God.
cash, whatever the payment is. It doesn't always specify between cards or cash or coins. Oh,
Dude,
okay.
that
I guess
is slick.
So here's some examples with when somebody made a card payment. So this one made a $5 transaction, and then they were able to make 5 selections. So they made their $5 transaction via credit card swipe, and then they did Pokemon cards, Pokemon cards, Pokemon cards. They did all Pokemon cards. So they did 5 selections of Pokemon cards. So that's how it breaks it down.
buddy.
So not only does it do that, but if you set up your product map, so it also tracks the product. So you can see right now I've got 92 Pokemon cards in there out of 200. I've got 133 Locana cards out of 200 and 140 Pokeballs out of 300. So just like an MDB vending machine, I can pre-kit when it's time to go service the machine.
That is
Yeah,
so
dude.
freaking awesome.
Kiosoft
Man,
won't do that. I can guarantee you they won't do that yet. They're not
So,
that sophisticated.
I got to give credit though to Gopher.
Yeah.
Gopher and I, like I said, we literally tested and changed and like configured. Like him and I worked together to create a custom setup for a Nayax credit card reader for this machine in particular.
Yeah.
The good news is we've saved that template. So anybody out there that gets a one of these machines with a Nayax credit card reader on it, we've done all the work for you. We literally worked till about 3:00 in the morning that one night.
That's
to
cool.
get everything all set up and done. And like I said, it's out there. There's a template made. So all the hard work has been done for you guys out there. It's really easy to do now.
Man, that is awesome. That's like the future right there of how things are going to go with these types of machines. And I think that's, so it's even now, I mean, we're just starting to get to the point where you can see all the different types of payments, but to be able to see what is vending is just, that's awesome. That is so cool, man.
And what's really cool is you don't have to have that higher end inventory management part. We were able to program it and configure it so that you don't have to do that. You can go on the lower end.
Do you remember how many of each thing you put in when you first put the machine in?
Yeah.
So you could actually see what's selling best right now. Because if you only have
so remember this too. I made some changes mid-month.
Oh.
So what I did was, let me go back to my products map here.
Because you wrote all that down, huh?
So
That's right.
So basically, there you go. So I moved all the Pokemon cards that were in section 2 where the Lorcana cards are now, whatever was left, I moved all those to section 1. But Pokemon cards are selling the best so far. Now, basically it had sold down and I took what was here and moved up to here. So those are selling the best right now. But the Pokeballs are doing really good.
Yeah, I was going to say they're doing really well too.
Yeah, they are sold almost just over half of those.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
I love it. So good.
Nayax does take Apple Pay. Yes, it does. And the
Yep.
kids go nuts with their Apple Pay on our machines. So definitely, make sure you use, if you're going to buy a Nayax, use Galaxy Games code, Galaxy Games 843 on the
Yes.
shop.nayax.com.
Oh, and also too, guys, they're running a huge end of year sale right now too. So their prices are already 33% off if you buy 1 through 5 devices. If you buy 5 to 10, it's even more of a discount. And if you buy 10 or more, it's an even huger, bigger discount. And you can stack my savings code on top of that as well. So not only are you saving money for this sale, but you use the Galaxy Games 843 checkout code and it takes even more money off. It's like now is the time to buy Nayax readers if you need some, because the price is going back up probably next week.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so excited about that. That's so slick because we're going to be getting one of those bulk vending machines too. And so we're really excited about, we're looking at what Candy Machines also has one that's just to the 2-inch bulk. Cause we have one of our 2-inch bulk machines. We're kind of a used one that we bought like in the very beginning when we started to do Pokeballs, and it's not doing so well. The mechs are starting to go bad on it and stuff. So he has an electronic one that's just, actually, I think
it's got the globe on top.
Yeah,
right?
it's got the globe on top. So we're looking at that maybe just for some Pokeballs too, because it's a little less expensive, just to start replacing out our normal ones, and then get the ones like you have for all our new locations. Because those things are just awesome. And they're
Speaking
not.
of CandyMachines.com, look who just jumped in the comments. Kevin's here.
Hey,
Welcome.
Kevin.
Welcome.
Happy
Thanks for
New
being
Year.
here. We were just really talking about that new electronic bulk machine and how awesome and amazing it is. And of course, we're talking about the free spin as part of the giveaway. So thanks again for working with us on all these great machines.
Yeah. This free spin is awesome. We spent quite a bit of time talking about it.
Yes.
I
dug
think
deep.
that's just awesome. Like, I mean, at the show, people were just so excited about that.
Yeah.
So that is like the newest thing that's out there, and I think it's just one of those things where people are just going to want to keep putting money in there and playing, which I think is, you can't beat that. So
Kevin, that free spin, I absolutely love it. I might be opening, and I haven't talked about this too much on the live stream, but I might be opening up my first arcade. And if I get that opened, I'm going to be probably contacting you to order one of those things for my
There we
arcade.
go. There we go.
I'm so excited. Like, I love that free spin. And I just think it's the greatest thing, greatest looking one. Of all those that I asked, I wish you had one of those. I would have played with yours and made a video on that one for sure.
well,
guys,
you're going to
Las
see it at
Vegas,
NBVA.
NBVA,
Yes,
yeah, exactly.
let's talk about it.
Let's talk more about NBVA.
Okay.
So guys, I re-upped my membership to NBVA, so that's already done. I've got my hotel booked for NBVA. I haven't booked my flight yet, though. I'm still looking for the right deal on the flights, but I'm super
May I
excited.
ask what days you're going so I can?
I booked for the Sunday before. So my plan is to go Sunday through Thursday because last year I went Monday through Thursday and I needed one more day, at least one more day.
Yeah.
So this year I'm going to try Sunday through Thursday. That way I'll get there, basically because a Sunday travel day is a lot different than a Monday travel day. At least for me, if you watch my vlog video, I ran into so much traffic getting to the airport and all kinds of stuff. And like, by the time I landed in Vegas and I got checked into the hotel after I got my Uber and all that stuff, like I finally got to meet you guys. And then, we all like, had some beverages, and then we went down to Fremont Street and had a blast, got some food. It was a good time, but like, I need more of that. So because Tuesday through Thursday, pretty much everything is kind of laid out for us already. So I wanted more free time. So I decided I'm going to go a day early this year. I'm going to go on Sunday, probably get an easier travel day, probably cheaper flights too, because you're not competing with the business class people on those days. So that's my plan.
I think we might actually go up on Saturday. So
Ooh.
I'm
Maybe I could add one more day on. I don't know.
well, because we're gonna have the kids this time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Sam and Amelia, and I really feel like we should leave kind of early in the morning, not super early, but just get there maybe around noon or something, and then get some lunch, and then maybe just kind of walk with them around, Vegas, and just kind of get them acclimated to it. Because I told them, I really feel like they're old enough that if they wanted to go walk around a little bit here and there, as long as they're in the casinos where there's, security and stuff like that, that they can go run and yell at somebody or scream. They're not out on the street. You know what I mean?
So basically, Sam's new name is going to be Nick Papagiorgio, right?
Right.
He's going to be out on the strip taking his picture.
It is with this little card. But like, it's, I figure that they're old enough that, Amelia can scream like nobody can scream. Like, I know that they will get people's attention if something happened. And I don't mind them going and walking around. Like, if we're in, in the some stuff, doing some things, they can go around for a little bit and walk through some casinos and stuff, as long as there's people around and they're not, on the strip. I don't really want them walking out on that main with all those people. But like,
you never know what you're going to see out there, right?
No, but I learned a long time ago that you can actually walk through, from casino to casino to casino, like inside, and not have to be outside. And I was just going to kind of show them around, a little bit, and just kind of say, this is what's out here. And if you guys want to go out, because there's like the big M&M store and like stuff they might want to go check out. And so I think we'll go Saturday.
I don't blame you a bit, because I know we wanted to get down to the strip last trip, but we just didn't have the time. Like, NBVA has so much laid out for us when we're there. And they're always feeding you and having different mixers and events and stuff. And so I definitely needed more time. So I'm planning more time for this trip.
Yeah. And I really feel like, you need almost 2 days for the strip to like walk down each side, because you walk down one side and the other side and to see everything. And so I don't know. I just feel like, and they'll probably be bored of it after one day anyways. I don't know. We'll see what they think, but they really want to meet everybody. They're all excited to be and learn, which is cool. Like, I didn't think they'd be as excited about being in the seminar and stuff. They're like, no, like Sam's like, I want to learn as much as I can. And I'm like, okay.
We can shoot spit wads at people that make fun of you.
Yeah, there you go. Sam would be
Just
all
kidding. No,
about.
don't do that. No, I'm joking.
He'd be the one sitting in the back with you, shooting spitwads and making fart noises. That's about Sam's style. Right there.
I guarantee that I'm sure there'll be some sort of drama while we're there, right?
Yeah.
So have those spitballs ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sad about that. I hope there's, if there's no drama and we all move past it, that would make me so happy.
Well,
Like,
that
I would.
most of us are grown adults, but I guarantee there's going to be at least probably somebody there that doesn't like what we do, and that's okay.
Oh, yeah,
I
sure.
I might
too
bring
bad.
a fog machine and
Just don't eat the
see
bubbles.
what happens.
Don't eat the bubbles.
Don't eat the bubbles.
But yeah, guys, if you want to get involved with NBVA, go check out nbva.org. They do have discounts available for the related hotels when it comes to the show. And it's combined with the, I forget, what's the name of the group? The Amusement Association or whatever it's called. So they combine the show together. And that's what you see on the show floor. It's the NBVA, which is National Bulk Vending Association. Whatever the name of the amusement group is, and of course the laser tag.
It's AMOA, but I can't remember exactly what it stands for. Yeah, let me
Amusement
look it up.
Operators and something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But the show's going to be awesome. I kind of like Vegas a little bit better than I like IAPA because it's geared to everything that we're interested in, not just some of the things we're interested in. Because IAPA, it was so much more than just claw machines and amusement games. It was so much more than that. Like you saw in Jonathan's walkthrough video of just what we're interested in, there was so much more than that. I mean, it was water slides, it was concessions, it was things that are kind of focused on more amusement parks, which is cool. Still, it's very cool. But a lot of things that really are not for us. But this show, in the Vegas show, is really geared toward what we focus on, what we're interested in. So I kind of like that show a little bit better. But no matter what,
Amusement and Music Operators Association.
There we go.
Sorry.
But no matter what, all the shows are overwhelming because you get there and we're all like kids in the candy store. It's like, I want one of everything. And we just want to go play games. It's a lot of fun.
Well, and then also that coincides with it is, like you said, you also got the laser tag convention that's there.
Yeah.
It's part of it. And then the pinball and the pool tables and the dart boards, and I didn't even get up there last year. I got up a little bit the first year I was there, but
I briefly touched on that section last
did
year.
you?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't even
briefly.
get up on that because it was
Briefly.
on a whole nother level up on the
It
top.
was, yeah. You had to go up the steps. Mhm.
Yeah, and I never got up there. So there's a lot I want to see this year, but it's just neat because they basically took all these different groups and put them together and have one big giant expo. And I really feel, like you said, it's more designed for us, but it's smaller. So it's not as overwhelming as IAPA was. IAPA is a lot of stuff that's not really us. And I felt I wasn't really interested in over half of what was there. So this stuff is our little corner was at IAPA is all of what goes on at NBVA.
Yeah.
And so
I feel like too. I feel like there's more options for what we want to see. Like you said, there was just a whole little corner for our section at IAPA, and I think so. Many of the vendors that we want to see and what we want to work with weren't able to get spaces because space is limited for each category there at IAPA. So I think the Vegas show is definitely better for us when it comes to the machines that we want to see and the stuff that we're really interested in using for our business.
And then you guys saw my video where I did the walkthrough, but the day before that, I actually tried to walk around and talk to people, and everybody was just too busy. There was just too many people.
Yeah.
And the NBVA,
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because, so the IAPA show, it was, what was it? It was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It was 4 days. Right. And I think, so I went down on Monday, met up with David. Tuesday, we all went to the show.
Yeah.
And it was there were people everywhere. You were shoulder to shoulder. There was you couldn't walk a straight line because there were so many people there.
Oh God. Yeah.
Wednesday was the same. We went back on Wednesday. We did the Kiosoft giveaway on Wednesday. And I think that's when we hung out with the laser tag people for a while. And then David, you had to catch a flight.
Yeah, he left.
But we were there basically till close on Wednesday. Thursday I skipped the show because I needed a break. It was so overwhelming those first 2 days with so many people.
Yeah,
that's when we went to some of the local malls. We went to that really cool arcade, that Gacha arcade. That was really cool. And then Friday, we all went back, Jonathan and I and Mrs. Galaxy Games, we went back to the show, and it was so much better because a lot of people had already left by that point. So like we could actually walk around, we could do our filming, we could make our content on that last day. And it was so much easier because, like I said, a lot of the people that only go for a day or maybe 2 days had already moved on. So it was much easier at that point. And I feel like that's what the Vegas show was more like. Like it was easier to talk to the vendors. It was easier to play the machines. It was easier to see everything you want to see. And there was more selection too. Now, don't get me wrong. IAPA was great.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going back. But I think I do like the Vegas show better.
I really felt like the first year I kind of went on a whim with Natalie and we went, and because I was like, oh, we're doing bulk, and I didn't really understand what bulk meant so much, because we were brand new and like so the first year we went, like I was actually really impressed because that's when we actually bought our first claw machines, because it wasn't just bulk, it was everything. And so a lot of people think it's the National Bull Fitting Association, but it's actually everything that's in our business and amusement is there, including arcade games and everything else that goes along with what we do. But and I went but I sat in the room where you learn, when we have all the
seminars.
Thank you. I couldn't think.
The
when you have
Tuesday
all
seminars, we'll call them.
Yeah, the Tuesday seminars, and you sat in there, but it's small. It's a big horseshoe table setup with maybe 150, 200 people, depending on how many people show up.
Yeah, not even that many.
Yeah, and
I feel like there was like 50 people in there.
You can walk around and talk to people. You kind of get the vibe of everybody's got their little badges on, so you can kind of figure out who people are. It was nice to have you guys there the second year because I actually felt like I knew somebody besides my wife. But I met not Jaime the first year. I met him later on, but I met
Dominic,
and a bunch, and I met Jen
Benz.
Thank you. My brain is really bad, guys. I'm sorry.
Is it bad that I know exactly what you're going to say?
Yeah, because my brains are
man.
we're so much alike. But I met some of the best people that I've ever met in my entire life that had all the interests that we had, that was excited about the business as we were. Even if they've been in the business for 40 or 50 years, they were still just as excited about the new stuff that was out, what was coming up the next year. It's just a fun business and a fun group of people, and there's just a lot of new stuff to see every year, and I think you build relationships with that. Not just, all of us talk, but I talk to all of them all year throughout the year too, and you guys will really like it. I think if you go, Vegas has its perks of being in Vegas, but we didn't do Vegas. We didn't
do much Vegas, that's for sure.
No, we did MBVA and the conference, and it was enough. It was just so much fun. And like we said, once you join, most of your food is paid for, and your alcohol a lot of the times is paid for, and you're just there hanging out with just a great group of people. Nobody gets stupid or weird. And it's cool. We had a lot of fun. And it was really neat to meet Eli and Cody, and and like they're just the same people you see on their videos. Like you think they got energy on their videos, like they've got just as much energy in person.
They're great though.
They're just
really
so
enjoyed
much fun.
hanging out with them. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I freaking geeked out seeing all the YouTubers. Like I went crazy. I had so much fun.
We got to see Aaron Claw Kicker there. We got to see all the people that did the stuff, and it was just. And everybody's normal and just chill. And
and so supportive. Like when we did the live drawing and everybody showed up to be a part of that. That was so cool. We got that great group picture of all of us there for the live drawing. And like all of us are in it. And we had so much fun just hanging out with everybody. We had such a great time. And I can't wait to do it again this year. So not sure if you guys out there are interested in joining us in Vegas, but you should.
Yeah, you should definitely
join the MBVA.
Make sure you stay at the Westgate. Make sure you get a room as soon as you can at the Westgate. Stay at the Westgate because everything happens at the Westgate except for the expo. The expo is over at the Expo Center, but which
is right next door.
Right next door, and that's the best part about it.
Yeah.
But all your seminars and your dinners and everything else that you're going to go to is going to be at the Westgate. So highly recommend you get a room there if you can. plan on joining us. And like I said, I mean, I'm excited. The kids are going this year. They're so excited, and to meet everybody. And I think
Oh,
it's
looks
just
like
gonna be a
we got
blast.
the picture up. Let's go ahead and share that picture.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, it's a little pixelated because I zoomed in early, but I was just looking at everyone.
There we go. What a great
Look,
group of people right there. I mean,
I love
Yeah.
how Cody talk about this. Cody's right
yep.
here.
Cody's back there. He didn't want to. He was in deep conversation with. Is that Chris from CandyMachines.com back there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
So he was in deep
Yeah.
conversation back there. But I mean, like everybody that showed up to support, we had such a great time. It was so great to hang out with everyone out there, and we invite more of you to come join us this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so fun. Look at we got Lane Amusement, Matt,
Look
got
how hairy
me,
I was.
John.
Dang.
Eli from Vending.
Yeah, ET
We
Vending
had
was there.
insert coin and the insert coin and the narwhals, DC narwhals here. Chris
Yep.
and Christine. Of course, Eli, you guys know that. Jaime and Dominic. My wife, Jonathan's wife. Destiny, which is Eli's wife. And then, like I said, the insert coin and CC narwhals. So that was really good group.
Yeah, that
Yep.
was fun.
I wish Mrs. Galaxy Games could have been there. She's not going to be able to make it this year as well. She's
I
got
know,
a prior commitment,
Broke
but
my heart for that.
she's already talking about getting on an airplane and joining us in Vegas for 2025. So
Yay.
I don't know. I mean, that's a long way away from now, but she's talking about it. I think, she really enjoyed IAPA and hanging out with all you guys and just being a part of everything that, that we love about these conventions. And I think she got a taste of what that was like and how much fun it is. And she was like,
Yeah. And she got a chair.
she was like, well,
She
did
got
get
a
she did
chair.
get the massage chair too. Yes. So which we've all been using.
We've all grown so close, like over the
Yeah,
past
for sure,
couple years.
for sure.
And it's just, it's very rare in this world that you meet people you actually like. Like we're not very,
But we're all like-minded. We've all got similar interests. We've all got kind of the same goals. So therefore, it's just natural we all get along.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, I'm sure I'm going to see you guys before, not just in Vegas, but I'll be visiting both you guys before.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come out to South
She gets
Carolina.
to MBVA. But I think that the whole thing, like, if you guys are looking for the place to go, and I think that it's more so about being in the area of the industry of what you're so excited about, regardless of the size, whether it's IAPA or NBVA, like you being near all these people that do the same stuff that you do, it's just a very comfortable place to be.
Very
And
much.
I think that a lot of great deals can be made. Just so you guys know, like all the machines that are on the floor, they want to sell super cheap to get rid of them off location. So if you're looking at discounts on machines, you can buy pretty much all the machines in the booths and have them shipped to wherever you want. There's all kinds of deals they're doing for show specials. Like Handy Machines was running that, no interest,
0% financing. Yeah.
yeah,
exactly.
which was like for the show last year, which was insane. So I mean, that's zero payments, zero interest for a whole year on equipment that's going to make you money the day it arrives at your house. So that's a pretty awesome opportunity. And that's
yeah. Think about that. You could have taken one of those, and in fact, I know Insert Coin took two of them home.
Yeah.
And they could have done zero interest financing for 12 months. They could have taken those home, put them on location, let the machines pay off themselves without having to ever invest any money. How crazy is that?
If you figure, so like most people, they're about, I don't know, $100 a week minimum. Most claw machines make, that's about the lowest ones can be 50, but I mean, most people don't have locations where their minis are making that little. They're usually making $100 or more. So if you figure that, you take a year and divide that, or times that by $100 or whatever, 12 months, you can figure out how much you need to make each month to pay. You can figure out how many machines you can get to pay off by the end of the year, and then you can order that many machines and have them paid off by the time your financing is up, and it's just awesome.
It's like,
most
free machines at that point. You've
I
basically
mean,
had
most
free
machines pay for themselves in 3 to 4 months, at the most. So if you're doing, quite a few of them on location, you can pay those things off, and then they're yours, and you can do another year and do another 10 or 12 machines or whatever.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, great opportunity to make money. Just a fun business to be in. Looks like Lolly's booked and she's ready to go.
There we go.
So she's
We'll
in
see you
Southern
in Vegas one
California,
day, for
so
sure.
she's close to us. Well, not really close, but she's down south. So she's California is really tall, but yeah, she's down there. But so I'm excited to see her too. That's going to be a lot of fun. She's been very helpful to us because we were talking about expanding in another area and maybe working with her. She's just a great lady. There's a lot of cool people in this business, you guys, that you're going to meet that are just a lot of fun and a lot of that are really
Totally,
cool.
totally.
So. And then you can build relationships like David and Anime Frank and start going into business with each other and opening up more locations in different areas and all kinds of stuff. Very cool.
There you
So
go.
we covered everything. We should probably talk about the giveaway one more time.
Because guys, we're in our last 5 minutes of the stream.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you
so
believe
crazy.
it? This every week, these 2 hours just fly by, and I hope it does for you guys out there watching and listening to the replays and all that stuff too, because we have so much fun talking to you all, hang out with you all that good stuff. Who's going to talk about the giveaway this time?
Do you want me to go?
Yeah,
David, do you
go
wanna
ahead, Jonathan.
David, do you want
I
to
can
go?
go. I can close it.
Go
Yeah, I
ahead.
can close it up
Go ahead.
because I really want one of these things myself. I think I might
So
just
do
buy
I.
one. So all right, guys, and I went on the link. I went to go try. Let me just try this really fast. I'm going to see because Kevin's working on it right now. Let me go back over there because I tried to see if we could sign up yet, and it's currently giving me error 404. So Kevin, if you're out there, it's giving me error 404. Maybe Jonathan, you can message him. But all right, so when you are able to sign up, you just go to our Discord. It's free to sign up in the Discord. Just quickly join our Discord and go to the hashtag giveaway channel. There's a little rocket ship, and you'll be able to sign up for this free spin giveaway. This free spin giveaway is a unique and new style of amusement type of vending. It spins around on a disc. We learned that there is 40 different prizes that you put in there, with 3 of them being a major prize that will dispense, and you can adjust it according to what settings you want. And it's super colorful and like I really love the design. It's the best design out there that I've seen so far. This machine will be fully loaded with a NIAX reader and a bill acceptor, and it'll be shipped to your door for free if you are chosen on the giveaway. The giveaway will be live and presented at NVBA in the CandyMachine.com booth. And if you don't win that major prize, there is a secondary prize that's just an amazing prize, which lots of you are apparently really interested in that secondary prize. It's the bulk vending electronic dispenser, which Matt can tell you about too. If you he has one himself, but it dispenses a 2-inch capsule and 2 sticker sides, which you can put Pokemon cards and the Disney cards or whatever. And he uses Pokeballs. But yes, I love this giveaway. I think this is the greatest giveaway. It keeps getting better and better. I don't know how we're going to do this even better, how we keep going from here, but this is the best giveaway we've done yet. And we want to thank Kevin and CandyMachines.com. And we're so grateful to be a part of this as a community with Quick Play, myself, Howard Hospitality Group, and Galaxy Games 843. So make sure you guys sign up for it. It's completely free. Do not miss out on the chance of winning this. Join us at MVBA and be there live with us to give this away. So
Nice.
when they draw
Great
my
job.
name,
I
Great
just
job,
sent you
David.
the link.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Together.
that was
Thanks.
good.
Nice
And I
work.
just sent
Nice
you
work.
the link via text.
Oh,
David.
okay. I'll get that on the Discord.
Kevin
You
just
guys,
sent it to me. He just sent it to me,
yeah,
and I sent it to you on your phone.
oh yeah, he just sent it to me too. So Candy
Okay.
Machine. So I got it on my phone. I got it everywhere. I'm putting this together.
And as
so
Larry
after
Treasure
this live
says,
stream-
don't forget to hit the like button, people.
Yeah, guys, hit that like button. Even though we're just about to close up, hit that like button so that way other people can find the stream. And also remember, guys, if you ever miss a stream, these are always reposted in podcast format. You may not get to see the chat. You may not get to see our handsome faces, but you can always listen to the replay on all major podcast platforms. Like I said, I've been listening lately on Amazon Music for our replays.
I did it on Google
Yeah.
the other day when I was driving to Reading. I heard
They're great to listen to when you're in the car for sure, especially
It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you to listen to yourself, you're like, God, I'm an idiot. You know?
I like listening to our first shows and then coming back and listening to us now and seeing
Yeah.
like how far we've come.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
Or have it come one or the other way. I think we've gotten better. I hope a little bit. We got some neat things we've added.
Yeah, for sure, for
Our
sure.
giveaways have gotten way better. It's just
Way
awesome.
better.
So, the audio's Elite Call. Any of your podcast any platform. I put them on all of them. You just search for Howard Hospitality Group, and we've got my Meet the Industry ones are on there, and these weekly vending lives they're both on there. And just search for us, and you'll find it. And
I think too, like the search term I use is vending business discussion, and I think it usually just if you haven't listened to it before, I think it just takes you to the latest episode.
Oh, nice.
But they do come in two parts. It's an hour apiece, so you got to make sure you listen to the first hour first and the second hour second.
Yeah, so it does. I have to do that because of the file size. It doesn't allow me to do the whole 2 hours, so I have to do an hour and then cut it in half and then do the second hour. So
Mitchell Corley wants to know, is anyone located in Charleston, South Carolina?
Huh?
Me.
So yeah, send him a message. He is.
Look at that. I am located in Charleston, South Carolina. How about that?
Nice. So anything, we could wrap this up. Thank you, Candy Machine.
I got the giveaway.
Amazing giveaway. Awesome. The giveaway is all set up, David. Ready to go?
Yeah, it's on the Discord right now. People can start signing up. For the emoji, you guys put an emoji on there. Let's see. Let's put like.
It says my live broadcast is going to end in 2 seconds. I don't know if it's going to cut us off or not.
Oh, okay. Sign up for the giveaway.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
CandyMachines.com emoji, I think, in the Discord. So.
I don't think it's going to cut us off, but again, Thank you guys for coming back week after week. We really appreciate you taking the time to interact with us, to watch our videos, to comment, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, everything. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all that. And thanks for supporting Yao. We're really excited about that. And thank you again, Candy Machines, for our giveaway, and for Eli and Cody for helping us out with the giveaway, because they've been helping us with images and promoting it. So thank you guys also. So till next time, see you next week, guys.
Yeah, Happy New Year, guys. We'll see you next week.